People are like, oh my gosh, you get paid to eat? You know, you have food all day. Did you eat anything awesome? And like, we did a hummus study. After you start tasting so many different hummuses, some have mayo, like you taste like the dairy in it. Now they have like chocolate flavored. It becomes overwhelming. You just get tired of the product. Oh, they're completely different. Consumer testing is a little more about marketability, whether you like the product or not. As a sensory panelist, we take the product, identify the flavor or the aroma or some type of feel, and then how much of it we perceive. And that's it. There's no question as to whether we like it or not. We need to come with a very clean palate, at least 30 minutes before panel starts. No brushing your teeth, no eating, nothing but water. You can't even pump gas in your car, because if you do that, your hand might smell like gasoline or petroleum or rubber. You might taste coffee and they're like, oh, it tastes a little rubbery. But that was because you pumped gas. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible, but they don't care. They don't want to know what our opinion is. So we just, we'll go out for lunch after and complain about it. The hard one for me is orange juice, surprisingly, because the amount of sugar and acid in orange juice, and also how it feels on your teeth, you start to feel like this tooth etching kind of feeling. You just want to like brush your teeth and like get out of there and never drink orange juice again. I would say probably about 80% is food. 20 would be non-food. And then of the food, most of it is beverages. More than half of that is beverages. I'm on one panel 3 days a week, 3 hours a day. It gets fatiguing. Even during panel, towards the end, you just start to not be able to taste anything, no matter how many times you try to cleanse your palate. Number one is you can't have any allergies, because you have to be able to eat everything and they can't tell you what's in it. It was a 20-step tasting station. For example, there were 4 clear liquids in a cup, all uniform, and we would have to sort them in intensity of sour. Another example would be an odor tube with a cotton ball inside, unmarked. You'd open it, smell it, identify the aroma. We did an ice cream bar study. They wanted to know about the coating. The chocolate coating was very important to them, but they didn't tell us how to or what to. They just say, here's ice cream, focus on the coating. So then as a panelist, we start eating them and we start, breaking them, and then we start describing it. We had a lotion study, and they wanted us to focus on absorption and resistance. And they told us specifically not to focus on aroma. When you see something, you can associate it with a certain flavor or aroma without even trying it or smelling it. So if something is yellow, you'll judge that it's lemon or banana, and you start thinking that way. So in our office, we do have red lights that we work under if the products are different colors. For the most part, no. However, for the coffee study, we asked them, for our own health benefit, could you let us know we're doing coffee? Because some of us drink like 3 cups of coffee in the morning, and we show up and we have 10 samples, and we're tasting back and forth, and by then we would have had like 10 cups of coffee. So by the time we go out for lunch, we're all like crazy, we're all talking a mile a minute, and our palates are all bitter, and they give us a heads up for coffee.